Welcome to the Divine Hangout. I'm your host, Hillary Jubilee. It is my intention that when you listen to this podcast, you experience an increase in peace, abundance, and divine miracles in your life experience. If you love all things spirituality, wellness, healing, manifestation, and miracles, you are in the exact right place at the exact right time. Let's enter the portal together. Hello, welcome. It's Hillary, and today I am making a little announcement. My partner, Joe, and I have decided to post every single day on YouTube for a year. I wanted to talk about the power of making a decision in this video. And so I have a personal story where the power of making a decision really made itself known to me. And that was actually me manifesting the love of my life, my soulmate, Joe. And he posted a video announcing our daily content creation challenge as well. So I'll link his channel below if you want to go follow him, that'd be amazing. And yeah, so a couple of examples of making a decision. So when I realized a pattern in myself of constantly looking outside of myself for validation, specifically for male validation, and it just became I became so acutely aware of this pattern within myself, and that I was actually looking at the world through a lens of how men view me and kind of over-sexualizing myself a little bit, or having this really weird obsession with social media and checking who's seen my story and like posting things and wondering how I would be viewed through other people's eyes. Like I would think of how men would view me through what I posted. And it was just like a very unhealthy thought system of looking for validation outside of myself. And I just became very aware that I was doing it, and it was like these feelings started coming up of like, this is like gross, and I just couldn't unsee it. And so I made a decision that I was no longer going to live that way. And it wasn't hard, honestly. I was just like, I just don't want to be that person anymore. And along with that, it just sort of was like tied into a pattern of my behavior around relationships, and just allowing breadcrumbs, allowing like fuckboy situations, allowing, casual situations. And I just made a energetic, firm decision that I was no longer going to accept any less than I deserved. And it's one thing to like be aware of a pattern that you're in, and it's another to like make an energetic decision that you're no longer going to be that person, right? And so some of you may know if you watch my channel, I used to talk a lot about manifesting a specific person, and I was in a relationship for 2.5 years with a narcissist, and I didn't really realize that until it all blew up in my face at the end. But it was obviously a blessing, because it revealed to me my own codependency, my own patterns of seeking validation outside of myself, and allowing people to treat me like dirt and walk all over me, and just give me breadcrumbs. And what you allow will continue. So I made this energetic decision not to allow breadcrumbs or fuckboy situations or anything casual. I wanted to be a wife. I wanted to be in a solid, true, like heart expanding relationship with somebody who was spiritual. I wanted somebody on the same like emotional intelligence level, like just a different level of man. And I decided that I wasn't going to put up with, anything less than that. So basically I just cut off some, you know, casual type of situationships and made a decision that I like, and then I was tempted by people. Like they would be like, oh, like, you know, they're messaging you or whatever, like messaging me, asking me like, oh, do you want to like situationship messages, like DMs and stuff like that. And then I just, it's like, oh, the universe is like, are you really firm in your decision? And, you know, you have, and so like, it wasn't like, I think it was like, well, it was 5 months from the end of my previous long-term 2.5-year relationship. And yeah, 5 months from then when I met Joe. But I think it was only 3 months from when I made the firm energetic decision that I was no longer going to put up with anything less than I deserved. And just, I was going to be alone. I was going to just be alone. I wasn't on dating apps. I wasn't seeking anything out. I was adamant that I was done with the dating apps. I wasn't going to search. I wasn't going to look. He was going to come to me. And that is exactly what happened. So making a firm energetic decision. If you want to be in a committed, loving relationship, look at your relationships. Like, what are you putting up with that doesn't align with who you're wanting to be? Like, I was willing to wait. Like, I will literally be celibate and not go on a date or not like allow myself to be in situations that are not in alignment with my vision. Like, I am not going to say yes to random people asking me to hang out or asking me on dates if they're not aligned. Like, so I just stopped allowing breadcrumbs. I stopped, you know, like allowing these situations to continue on in my life that didn't align with the person I was trying to become. And yeah, so if you want to be, it just kind of was like, if I want to be a wife, I better start acting like one. So that is what I did. I made a firm, energetic decision, and Joe literally just popped into my reality. And we're going to film a video together on that, on how we met and all of that. So if you're interested in that, leave a comment. And yeah, and the other example of making a firm, energetic decision is that we're going to start posting every single day. The two of us have made that decision that we are both going to be posting content on YouTube every day for a year is what we've committed to. So, and there's a lot of fun, exciting travel plans that we have in the next 12 months, and I'm continuing on with the Course in Miracles lessons. So lots of fun things coming. I hope that you'll join us for the ride and subscribe to both of our channels and give me a like, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.